Hey everybody, I've had a couple of requests for some of my vintage radios and stuff like that, so we'll do this with this video. This is a 1955 Telefunken Gavotte. I've had this radio for probably going on 10 years. Let's see if we can pick up anything in the kitchen, unfortunately.
One of my friends.
Because this is where we get the best lighting.
Them and being locked up the way they are after these fresh threats.
WLS.
Definitely, they're something to consider very seriously.
Tuning eye,
there is quite the reach of
control,
Al-Qaeda there.
The typical
and the
piano
concern,
key.
I'll tell you what, having monitored these situations,
the typical piano key controls, like on a typical German radio, your treble control. Tuning, the inside one is for AM and shortwave, or the outside one is for AM and shortwave. The inside one here, this controls your FM. And I think I have the FM antenna hooked up.
This groundbreaking meal enhancement formula increases your thickness to astonishing width safely and permanently. And right now, we're giving away.
There we go. We come around to the back, and as you can see, it has the nice information on it. Edwin Howard Armstrong was one of my heroes who invented the super heterodyne circuit, and FM, and right here you can see FM licensed by Armstrong, which I thought was really cool. This isn't the only German radio that I have, but it is one of my favorites. Gavotte 55 mono unit, has a port where you can put a extension speaker, here a phono input. I actually run a CD player on this thing. Your inputs for your FM antenna, AM and shortwave, and your AC power here. If you could get a look inside, which I'll probably take the cover off of it, it is multi voltages for all parts of the world. You just there's a dial in there that you can turn, and you can switch your voltages between 110 volts all the way up to, I think, 230 if I remember correctly. It's been all recapped, and I need to realign the FM actually, because the FM runs kind of weak on it. But all in all, I mean, it's a really good radio. I really like it. It's one of my favorites. It's got the nice sunburst style cabinet. It does have imperfections. I'm not going to restore the cabinet or anything like that. I like to keep them as original as I find them, unless it's a complete beater. Like I said, it is not a stereo model, so it doesn't have the speakers on the sides like the stereo model, or as they call it, the surround stereo, if I remember correctly. Okay, here's a shot with the back taken off. You can see everything inside, all the tubes glowing. And the tube lineup is an ECC85, an EF89, a 6T8A, an ECH81, and an EL84. And it's a little dusty. I gotta come back in here and blow it out and clean it out a little bit. Usually this radio sits above our computer, and it's the first thing I turn on in the morning before I get ready for work. Turn this on, turn the computer on, usually switched on to WIMS 1420 AM, listening to Rick Federici in the morning. Plug our antenna back in, spin her around.